Chapter 12. Shape-Specific Molecular Interaction and Binding Events, SSM-IBE. Biochemistry is the science of life. All our life processes, walking, talking, moving, feeding, are essentially chemical reactions. So biochemistry is actually the chemistry of life, and it's supremely interesting. Aaron Hanover. The big picture. Several metaphors, such as those that treat DNA as software code or embryos as computers that interpret digital information, have outlived their usefulness for evolutionary theory. A more useful 21st century perspective is that biological organization depends on shape-specific molecular interactions and binding events, SSM-IBE, which obey predictable physical and chemical principles. When applied to the origins of life and the emergence of the genetic apparatus, SSM-IBE illustrates how simple molecular interactions lay the groundwork for more complex levels of structure and function to evolve. Introduction. In Chapter 11, we reviewed several metaphors that have been useful in the past, such as describing DNA as software, or describing cells or embryos as computers that run or interpret digital information, instructions, or blueprints. One metaphor in particular, the genetic code, led to systematic empirical studies designed to crack the code. For a 21st century Updated Evolutionary Synthesis UES, however, several metaphors have outlived their usefulness and instead stand in the way of a deeper understanding of how biological organization evolves. Today we have a deep and detailed understanding of the genetic apparatus, including the precise molecular interactions involved in each stage of protein synthesis, and the mapping between 64 codons and 20 amino acids plus start and stop signals in a particular protein chain. This mapping is commonly referred to as the genetic code, but few people realize that code is actually a metaphorical description with subtle conceptual and semantic limitations. Human brains create codes, but evolution does not. Today, conceptual frameworks of codes, information, software, blueprints, or computers present obstacles that get in the way of a deeper understanding of real-time molecular interactions and the way that higher levels of organization can evolve from them. In this chapter, we'll first replace these metaphorical descriptions with down-to-earth, concrete descriptions that are firmly grounded in well-established principles of chemistry, physics, and biology. Next, we'll bring several key concepts together and consider, in general and hypothetical terms, the ways that complex molecular organization can emerge from the evolutionary process.